Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're looking at this number one JAM question from the year 2019. The question is, which of the following is a behavioral adaptation that protects prey from predators? Which of the following is a behavioral adaptation that protects prey from predators? A. Hibernation, shedding of leaves, secreting of irritating fluids, then D. Dormancy. This question is from the topic adaptation. So what is adaptation? Adaptation is the possession of special features and structures which enables an organism to survive in its environment. It is the possession of special features and structures which enables an organism to survive in its environment. So those special features and structures that enables an organism to survive in its environment is what is referred to as adaptation. For instance, in this fish, the gills enables the fish to breathe in water. So we can consider the gill as an adaptation for life in water. So without the gills, the fish cannot breathe in water, and so it cannot survive in water. So the gill is an adaptation, is a structure that enables it to live in water, that enables it to survive in water. So gills is an adaptation for life in water in a fish. So those special features and structures which enables an organism to survive, to live in its environment, is what is referred to as adaptation. And we have two types of adaptation. The two basic types of adaptation that we have are structural adaptation and behavioral adaptation. Structural adaptation is also called morphological adaptation, while the behavioral adaptation is also known as the physiological adaptation. So this is very important. Structural is for morphological, behavioral is for physiological adaptation. In this video and in this question, we are concerned about the behavioral adaptation. So what is behavioral adaptation? Behavioral adaptation are simply ways in which an organism conducts and manages itself to ensure its survival in its environment. So the way an organism conducts itself, the way an organism manages itself to make sure it survives in its environment is what is referred to as behavioral adaptation. The way an organism behaves, the way an organism conducts itself to ensure that it survives in its environment, that is what is referred to as behavioral adaptation. And in this video, we're looking at behavioral adaptation to protect prey from predators. Behavioral adaptation to protect prey from predators. So we're simply talking of how an organism will behave, how a prey will behave in order for it to protect itself from a predator, which is an organism that will devour it. So here are examples of behavioral adaptation to protect prey from predators. Number one is remaining motionless. This behavioral adaptation is seen in snail. When a snail is moving, if it comes in contact with a person or if a person touches it, it will simply go motionless. That is the way it manages itself to protect itself from predators. That is the way it manages itself, it conducts itself, it behaves in order for it to protect itself from predators. Then number two example is feigning death, and this is seen in millipedes. If you mistakenly touch a millipede or come in contact with a millipede, it will immediately fold up, pretending to be dead. So that pretense is an adaptation to protect the millipede from predators. Then number three, we have running away, and this is seen in organisms like antelope. If an antelope sees a lion, it will immediately run away, or if it sees a human being, it will immediately run away. It is an adaptation that helps it to protect itself from predators, from organisms that will devour it. Then we have flying away. If a bird comes in contact with a man, it will fly away. That is an adaptation that helps to protect it from predators. Then we have number 5, secretion of irritating fluids, and this is seen in toad. So if a toad comes in contact with its predator, it will secrete irritating fluid. So that irritating fluid will irritate the predator and prevent the predator from devouring the toad or from eating up the toad. Then we have 6, secretion of offensive odor, and this is seen in organisms like the beetles and birds. So if these organisms comes in contact with their predators, they secrete offensive odor. So that offensive odor is a behavioral adaptation that will protect the beetles and the birds from their predators. Then number 7, we have hiding, and this can be seen in human beings. If a human being sees a lion, if you cannot run away, you are simply going to hide. If you come in contact with an armed robber, a kidnapper, you will hide. That hiding is a behavioral adaptation that protects man from its predators. Then we have swelling up, and this is seen in toad. For instance, if a snake wants to swallow a toad, it will swell up. Swelling up will make it too big for the snake to swallow. So swelling up is a behavioral adaptation that protects the toad from its predators. So these are the different examples, the basic examples of behavioral adaptation to protect prey from predators. So like I said, the toad, it will swell up or it will secrete irritating fluid. That is a behavioral adaptation that will help protect it from predators. The millipede will pretend to be dead. This is feigning death. So when it comes in contact with a human being or with any other organism, it will immediately fold up, pretending to be dead. Then we have the bird that will fly away once it comes in contact with its predator. So all these are behavioral adaptation that protects the prey from their predators. So again, the behavioral adaptation to protect prey from predators are remaining motionless, feigning death, running away, flying away, secretion of irritating fluid as in toads, secretion of offensive odor as seen in beetles and birds, hiding as seen in man, then swelling up as seen in toads. So back to the question, which of the following is a behavioral adaptation that protects prey from predators? Is it hibernation? No. Shedding of leaves? No. Is it secreting of irritating fluid? Yes. Secreting of irritating fluid is an adaptation seen in toad that enables it to survive in its environment, that protects it from its predators. Is it dormancy? No. So which of the following is a behavioral adaptation that protects prey from predators? It is secreting of irritating fluid, and this is seen in toad. When a toad comes in contact with its predator, it secretes irritating fluid. That irritating fluid will irritate the predator, and that will prevent the predator from devouring the toad. So the correct answer to this question is option C, secreting irritating fluid.